Where are we going here? That gets put up there. Have a cigarette. So as you can see, we are sporting our lovely Con Idiots t-shirt again today. We'll get onto that at some point throughout the stream, no doubt. It is going to be another £100 in 8 or 10p's. Hi, David. All right, you twat. I'm good, David. How are you, buddy? No, you've got to get it right, Lou. It was, what was it? File, evil, licious twat, something? Come on, get it right. I can't find it now. I don't know. I can't be bothered anyway. Right, I'm just rolling a smoke and then we'll have a look in the books and see what we need. And then we'll crack on with it. Hi, Bill. How are you doing? Disgusting. Yeah, well, we'll get onto them in due course, no doubt. You know, the lovely Con Idiots t-shirts. Is people still starting on you about the coins? Well, yet again today, the toothless moron that fronts the Great British Con House yet again has been on his stream today saying that again he doesn't believe that the money was paid to charity and it's what's funding my live hunts, even though evidence has been presented on numerous occasions, which just leads me nicely onto this. I did record a video in response to him, and then I thought, do you know what? I actually can't be bothered. So what I've done, you'll see on this, I've sent the moron 3 messages today with attachments to all 3 of them, with yet more evidence that the money was in fact paid. And because I put on my stream charity theft live hunt, it's actually a joke and a play on it, you know. So I'm fully expecting him to come out on his live stream tomorrow and issue an apology and say, well, I hold my hands up, Warren has paid the money. We know that won't happen because that won't get him views, will it? And that's what this is all about. It's all about getting him views. And that's why he continues to attack me. So let him crack on. Good afternoon, UK Coin Hunt. Awesome, mate. Yeah, no rush. I know it's safe with you. So, right, so 2018, we are just after the J for 2018. 2019, we are after A, B, C, and fee. A, B, C, and fee. Just ignore it. He's goading you into a rep, and that's exactly why I actually sat here and made a video in response to it, and that's why I chose in the end not to publish it. The bigger person walks away, don't they? You know what I mean? I don't need to keep sitting here and making video after video, slagging people off. But if that's the way that he wants to operate, let him crack on with it, you know. Lou, the reason that proof was sent to him was purely and simply to see what an honest man that he is. Will he now come forward that he's got the evidence that it's been paid? Will he come forward now and say, oh, I hold my hands up, Warren has paid that money? Will he now come forward and say, those of you that follow me and are attacking Warren on his stream for not paying it, can you please stop doing that? He has paid it and he has sent me evidence. Or will he continue with his bullshit? I know what he's going to do. But now I've also, again, shown you more evidence that it's been done. So, you know, the same as him. Right, so here we go anyway. So we got a nice bag from Lloyd's. So A, B, C and C for 19s and J for 18s is what we're after. Slagging people won't get you anywhere. Oh, trust me, mate, I haven't even started yet. I haven't even started, Alex. When you get the likes of, afternoon, David, when you get the likes of Sue Donaldson and Disney Princess on his streams, slagging me off on his streams, oh my God, try and get your own house in order before you start slating other people. Because trust me, if you want to go down that road, it's not going to be a pretty outcome. So, you know, you need to get your own house in order before you start slating other people, is all I will say. Right, so we'll do all the loose ones first. I have 3 or 4 of these bags. I'm going to sign this bag. Look, I'll even do it for you now with the Sharpie. All right, so I've got my Sharpie. I'm going to sign this so it's a unique one-off bag now. I'm not going to give you a raw, useless piece of paper with it, but you can have that bag for a tenner. We'll keep that to one side in case somebody comes up with the money later on for that. Right, so I just want to get me cigarette on the go. Hiya, Moira, how are you? I have sent a couple of messages, Moira, to both to Dean and to My Family Collects on Facebook, but they've either been ignored or not been read. For some reason, I seem to have been blocked on My Family Collects YouTube account. I have absolutely no idea why. I did ask Dean for a reason that I've been blocked, but he's not come back to me, which is a bit of a shock. But there we go. We'll just carry on anyway. But how are you doing anyway, Maura? Are you good? Thank Lou for that, David. It wasn't me. That was 100% Lou. But don't forget to join us again on Saturday from 11 till 1, where you'll get another chance for Tat or Treasure. Apparently, we don't do any giveaways on our channel, which seems a bit strange because I've got 1,000 subs giveaway going on at the moment. So I'm not too sure where that one's come from. But yeah, never mind. And again, you know, all these people that come on and say, come on, sort it out between yourselves and all of this. Again, you know, I've said to both John and Ian on live and in email and in text messages, you've got my contact details, ring me up and we'll sort it out. But they won't, you know, the pair of them, they haven't got the bollocks they were born with. And they like to do everything publicly. It's all about trying to get extra When it comes to coin tubers falling out, staying out of it, I just want to be part of a good community and want everyone to be friends. Oh, and I totally understand that, David. Totally understand that. That's at the end of the day, that's what we all want, isn't it? But when you've got, it's funny actually. No, I had heard that, Moira. But never mind, it doesn't matter. So I'm not overly concerned by it, to be honest. If that's the, I know why it's happened. It's happened purely because Dean has aligned himself with the likes of Hannah. And it's her that's doing the banning and the blocking. And that's fine. If that's the route that Dean wants to take, more than happy with that. Yeah, so I've asked them many times to, contact me and we'll sort it out, but they never do. And they just, it makes for, I'll tell you for why, and this is actually fact, okay? If you go and check out any of Ian's recent videos, you'll see that he's only hitting 200 to 300 watches on them. Whereas on the videos where he's been controversial and he's slated me, he gets 700-800 views on them. So it's not rocket science as to why he's doing it. He's desperate to get the views. So let him crack on, let him crack on with it. So I'm really not fussed. I was going to do the response video this morning and I just can't even be bothered to do that. It's not even half the community, Alex. It's just, it's Ian and his band of followers. That's all it is. And he's got nothing more that he can slate me on, so he just constantly brings up this charity money thing, regardless of how many times evidence is sent to him to show him that. And the same on my videos. Every live stream I've done recently, I've shown it evidence on there. You are right there, Lou. You are right. You did warn me a long time ago. Even when the evidence is presented in front of them, it doesn't make a good video. Think about it logically, from his point of view. It doesn't make a good video. It doesn't make good viewing for him to come out and say, oh, I do apologise. No, I haven't found, literally just this minute started, Moira. It doesn't make good viewing if he just comes out and says, oh, I do hold my hands up. Warren did pay the charity money and he sent me evidence. That doesn't make for good viewing, does it? It's easier to come on and have a go at me and slag me off. Crack on, mate. Crack on. You won't get a rise out of me. I must admit, you came so close to getting a rise out of me this morning. But no, let him ban half the followers, because why should we follow someone who doesn't seem good to help? Maybe I should do that and be selfish. The one that makes me laugh is if you support me or you follow me or you watch my streams, you're no longer entitled to win a prize on this draw. Can you imagine walking into Sainsbury's? That was a blinding hit you had on Piggy Richards the other day, JD. Awesome hit, mate. Can you imagine walking into Sainsbury's and the manager coming up to you and saying, I do apologise, but we can't have you in here because you were on, you entered a competition on Tesco's website. It's just, it really is comical. Where are you off out, mate? Anywhere nice? I can do that. It's not me. Too honest and have a heart. Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. It was a hell of a hit. I must admit, I'm not really expecting too much today after the one we had the other day. What was that? I think it was 6 HSEDs and 2 commemoratives. So I'm not expecting much. On the town on the Raz at 4:05 in the afternoon. You're going to be wasted, fella. Have a cracking night, mate. Honestly, deserve it. Have a cracking night. Did you see the Bandits video at the weekend? I think I fell asleep and he was about 30k down. Something like that, 33 grand down. Honestly, I've never seen anybody gamble the way that guy does. It's insane. I need to watch the end of the video because quite often he does turn it around. Hiya, Jim. How are you, mate? No, Raz JD, I can't afford to go. I haven't had a proper night out for a lot. I go over and I meet up with Polly every so often. But I haven't had a, sort of a pub crawly night out for a long time. Warren, I might hit the casino at the end of the night. No, not seen his video yet. It's on Twitch, not on YouTube. He's removed all his videos off YouTube. So on Twitch, I think his username is something like The Real King 1981. And it's on there. Yeah, it's a hell of a video. Obviously, it starts off with Real King. But yeah, I think when I saw it, he was 33 grand down. Something like that. Insane. Good evening, Susie. How you doing? You haven't missed anything yet, David. I say I'm not too hopeful after the one we hit earlier on this week, but you never know. You never know. We only want a J for 18 and ABC and Phi for 19. So anything would be nice. Yeah, so have a wicked night, JD. Have a good time, mate. You deserve it. And don't go blowing it all in the casino. My cigarette's gone out as well. Nobody knows yet, Bill. My initial thought would be no, they're not. These are all stapled as well, are they? Yeah, same as yesterday. They stapled them up. My initial thought is no, they're not going into circulation. But I don't think officially it's been announced yet. Bloody staples in them. I don't know what that's all about. Stapling the bags. So yeah, if you've not checked out the 1K subs video, please do go over and have a look at that. There's some good prizes to give away on there. I've also got some extras to be added to it that have been sent through today from Rough-Tree. So some merchandising that's going to be given away as well on that. I'll do this hunt first. Thank you, JD. Once we've got this hunt out of the way, then I'll grab the merchandise that Rough-Tree sent through this morning, that we'll do some giveaways with as well. So yeah, it's going well. So if you've not had a look at that video, please do go over and have a look at it. Lots going on at the moment. Tat or Treasure will be again Saturday morning, 11 till 1. That'll be a stream with me and Lou. Just general coin chat, bit of a laugh, and then a chance to win some Tat or Treasure. I know I did say last time it was going to be 12 o'clock each day, each Saturday, but I think I'm going to mess about with the times a bit. I've not spoken to Lou about that, but I mess about with the times a little bit, so it stops people just coming in for that. And it's free to enter for everybody. And you get a chance to win some good cool prizes or some Tat. Yeah, some new tokens that are going to be stamped. So yeah, lots of new ideas and new stuff coming along. So that'll be Saturday. I'll win some Gorilla Glue. Hey, that's what you got to send me, Lou. You were sending me some Gorilla Glue. I forgot about that. You asked me earlier on about sending me something. It was Gorilla Glue. I haven't got round to packing up your pillowcases yet. The Gorilla Glue tokens, what tokens? Smash pennies, maybe. No, these are genuine tokens. I do have pictures on my phone if Lou's going to allow me to show you them. So these are genuine tokens. Tomorrow I've got your parcel made up tonight. Awesome, you're a superstar, Lou. It'll probably take a month to get here. But yours, I'm probably not going to get round to doing yours until next week now. Well, this is looking pretty poor, isn't it? What letter are you stamping them with? What letters? Might be more than one. Twat. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be more than one letter. Did anybody watch Coin Cupboard Hunt? Was it on Sunday? We always send each other stuff. The thing is, Alex, is half the time it's not even coin related. Half the time we just send a load of stuff backwards and forwards. I sent her some key rings the other day. Key rings, a sticker rock, a bag. It's just rubbish, really. So I've got some pillowcases to send her. So it's not coin related most of the time, or not from my end anyway. Any COAs with the twats? I don't know. Don't know about that bit yet. Oh, we nearly lost one then. Was it worth it? No. COA, yeah, I'll make some certificates of ours. So what are we thinking on mintage for the 19s then? Because I can't, 19s are just as rare as hell, aren't they? I think they're going to be under 100k each on the 19s. It won't be my arse, mate. 100,000 of each. I think it's going to be less, you know. I do think it's going to be less. Yeah, I was saying about Andy's. He did a £500 £2 hunt at the weekend, and it was a complete bust. Not one find in it. Hater said, "Oh, a nightmare, Moira, you're right." So I had 6 in the hunt the other day, but I've had a couple of busts where I've not had any. 6 is definitely the record, but I think it's going to be under 100,000 of them. Just seem to be getting harder and harder. But yeah, £500 or £2 and not a single commemorative in it. That's got to be some sort of a record. I'm joking, Lou. Warren is sourcing the same as you. It's about building a community after some swat damage that, of course, total pixie of the whole community should have been. Well, just let him crack on with it, Alex, is all I've got to say on it, mate. Honestly, it's, you know, if he feels that he needs to grow his channel, his business, whatever, by attacking other people, then, you know, so be it. Let him crack on and do that. My conscience is perfectly clear. And like I've said on every time that this comes up, it's Warren didn't pay the charity money. Warren didn't do this. I'm going to report him to the DWP. Well, don't report me to the DWP for a theft, because they'll just laugh at you. I genuinely urged you to report me to the police. That's where you go for theft. That's who you report theft to. I genuinely urge you, if you are of the mindset of that moronic prick, then report me to the police. My contact details are all down below on every one of my videos. So please contact the police and tell them that you believe that I stole £250 charity money and I use it to do these hunts with. Because I will video it when the police arrive, and it will be a really short conversation, and that video will get posted online. So I urge you, if you're of the mindset of him that believe that, then please contact the police. I would give you Kent's phone number, but you know what? Don't even bother with Kent. Just go straight 999 and say you believe that the money was stolen. That's a better option if you ask me. As I say, my conscience is perfectly clear. I like what you did to that shirt. Well, I've got about 4 of them, to be honest, Alex. And it was a case of what do I do with them? I could have just binned them, which seemed a bit of a waste. So I thought I'd make it slightly better. But while we're on the subject of displaying proof and evidence and that kind of stuff, has anybody seen any evidence of solicitors' letters? Has anybody seen a bill from a solicitor, or does anybody know the name of the solicitor that he's doing it with? All this suing the Royal Mint, does anybody know any of that? I'd be interested to know, because all this money that's being allegedly piled into him, and yet oh, there we go. Oh, please. Oh, it's a J. We need this to be an 18 to finish off the 18 album. What do we think? Oh, down there. I'll be doing a head-to-head live hunt in 2 weeks' time with New Coin Hunter, so I hope people tune in. So we need it to be an 18. I can't see that. Right, where's my magnifier? So you didn't remind me, Lou, to book an eye test, did you? Oh, you beauty, it's an 18. Where's the corner? There. It's an 18, so that's the 18s finished. Awesome stuff. We have got a third 18s book that we'll start. Absolutely over the moon. Over the moon with that. Yeah, I've got a third 18 book that I might start. I'm not too sure whether I will. But it's the 19s now that I'd like to get. We're only 4 away from doing the 19s now. Depending on what time of the day and that it is, David, I shall tune in and watch that with you. Show you some support. Who cares? Stupid cult. It is. I mean, you laughed and joked at me when I said to you about it being a cult, but I'm telling you, it is. It's a cult. That's what he's building there, as a cult. It wasn't 18, David. Certainly was. 1p for 50 quid. Who would like to buy 2 rolls of pennies for 50 quid? The one that creased me up, but more than that, was the raffle for a mug. 85p a ticket with 100 tickets available. £85 for a mug. £85. I showed Lou some pictures last night. T-shirts. Well, were they 28, 30 quid a t-shirt? And he'll tell you that that's because of Teespring. Well, it's absolute nonsense, because on Teespring, you set the price. You set how much you want to sell it for. The fact that he's got it up so high is because he wants a higher return on it. No other reason. Where did I put my cigarette? There. But yeah, anyway, crack on. My girl's making my shirt tonight. She did an awesome job on the stickers. She did. I'll show you some stickers in a minute. They are wicked stickers. Let me just do this bag and I'll show some. They are pucker. That was Kim, wasn't it? Apparently Kim had asked for some, didn't she? At the same point. Right, so let's find those stickers. Oh, you've sent one to Kim already. Awesome. So I'm just getting rid of all the sports updates that come through on my phone first. Will it have saved it to pictures? That's the stickers that were made. Awesome. Awesome job. So if you're not already subbed to Lou's channel, please do go over and sub Lou's channel. I'm going to tout her out of. I'm not sure what time. Won't be late. It'll be before 1 PM. Oh, I'm not too sure if I'll be on before 1 PM. Oh, we got a rogue one there. I look stickers, I'm too posh. Yeah, I have a few bits and bobs that I like to try and get sorted in the mornings before I sit down and have any YouTube time. Then I normally get a torrent of abuse from Lou. A penny for 50 quid. My God, that's ripping the whole out of it. That's one way to describe it, Alex. But there are these muppets that believe it. But, you know, crack on, let them do it. If people are foolish enough to buy into it, the thing that made me absolutely laugh, right? Well, somebody sent me a message yesterday afternoon regarding his stream yesterday. So I'll go on then. I'll go and just... They sent me a timestamp of the video. So I went across and I'll go on and crack on and watch a little bit of it. So I watched the bit that was concerned and then I moved on to the next part, and it was quite funny. Somebody asked Ian, are you getting the 50p dinosaur in stock? The simple response would have just been a no. Ian's response was, oh, I thought the dinosaur was £2. Now, this is allegedly a coin distributor. As his website says, a Royal Mint coin distributor. The coin is being released tomorrow, and he doesn't even know the denomination of it. He thought the dinosaur was a £2 coin. Which I thought was absolutely hysterical. Then, in the very next sentence, his right-hand man at the moment, Butch, then pipes up and says, James Bond is already sold out. Really? Because I've been on the Royal Mint website and James Bond hasn't even been released yet. Yet, according to them, James Bond is sold out, and the dinosaur is a £2 coin. So, you know, absolute breaking news. Dinosaur is a £2 coin and James Bond is sold out. Absolutely quality. You couldn't make that up. It really did tickle me. Sorry. Probably more than it should have done, I know, but it was quality. Hi guys, just got in from work for the second time round. Don't ask. I bought the 7 kilo gold 007. I bet you did, Lou. I bet you did. Oceans. I assume it was you that was concerned. On his stream today, he was having a good old crack at me, as usual. But apparently somebody on his stream won £100 mystery parcel that was because he had heard that person was going through a rough time. He doubled it to £200. I believe that was you that won that, Jack, because if I'm right, I even informed you you'd won that. Apparently you've complained about it. And because you've complained about it, his actual words were he thought it was me writing the complaint. So he has now banned you from his site. If you want to be unbanned, you need to contact him. But that's news to me because I didn't know you had even complained. But apparently the complaint was exactly as I would complain, apparently. And it was just like it was me that was reading this complaint to him. We don't need it, but it's a beauty. It's a tea. Yep, guilty as charged. We all knew from the middle of last year, Dino coins were 50p's. Do you know, the funniest thing was when he broke that news, it's 2018 again, unfortunately. Never mind, we'll keep it anyway. When he broke the news of the dinosaur and the James Bond coins, it was me that gave him the information. I'm sure he won't tell you that. 18. It depends if I need it for my third book. I'm going through a rough time, so do I get a mystery parcel so I can share it around the community? I've seen his mystery parcels. You wouldn't want one. I must admit, I'm tempted. UK Coin Hunt is doing £30 and £50 mystery parcels, and I am extremely tempted to buy one of those, but it won't be until till next week. But I might buy a £30 mystery parcel off UK Coin Hunt next week, and I'll open it live on stream and we'll see what we get. Unless, of course, he wants to send me one that can be reviewed live on stream. That would be another option. Twat. But I thought he said that if any of us were unhappy with what we got, we should let him know. Well, apparently so. But apparently, if you complain now, you get banned. You're not allowed to complain. Warren, stop robbing charities and buying coins. I know, honestly. That's battered up. I don't know. I just find it comical, really. But this is what I'm going to do now. From now on, every time this proof of no, that was the other breaking news. Brexit coins from Ian, the pre-order Brexit coins in the mint packaging is not being done. Sorry, let me just answer. That was Polly. The pre-orders that he did for the Brexit coins, he's refunding everybody for the Brexit coins, purely and simply because there's no distributors that want to deal with him anymore. And you'll notice, yeah, publicly on stream, he didn't name you, Jack, but it was obvious to anybody who he was talking about. But yeah, he said he's banned you, and you will need to contact John or Logan to get your account reactivated. So yeah, he's. We'll have a look at that one in a minute. It's a territory by the look of it, or a foreign. He can't get the Brexit coins, hence why he's got John doing lots of 50p hunts, because he's desperate to try to find them. No, it looks like it's a foreign. Oh, I don't know. No, Gibraltar. 2001 Gibraltar. Oh, when I want my money, I paid in my bank. I would need to email Logan. I would say extremely unlikely to get that. My thought would be that you'll get it back in points, which is quite pointless, pardon the pun, if you're banned from his site. So we've had 2 18s and a Gibraltar. So yeah, I think I can't even remember whereabouts in the video it is, Jack. But yeah, somewhere along the video. I mean, anybody that has watched any of his streams or whatever knows that it was you, because he openly said it on previous streams. But yeah, I can't imagine that he'll pay the money into your account. I'll be totally gobsmacked if he does. I will imagine he'll just offer you it in points. The same as this seal for proof that he sent me without the COA. He told me to send it back to him and he'd refund it, and I said fine, I'll take the your going rate at £150 you value it at. I'll be reasonable and I'll accept £100. Funny enough, he said no, it would be refunded in points. But there we go. And funny enough, I've put that up for advert on several of my videos now for £100. And I haven't had any takers. Shock horror. If you ban people, it's A, puts people off, and B, if you've been banned, why would you want to sub again? Exactly. I warrant is £1.1. No. On the Ian's, 500 points is £5. Yeah, I've still got the silver proof here, because to be fair, it's a nice coin, and that's why I entered it, because it is a nice coin. But you expect to win, you know, if you're getting a silver proof from a supposed coin dealer, you would expect it to come with a COA. The fact it hasn't got a COA totally devalues it. So how you can value that at £150 when it is on eBay for 35 quid or less, totally baffles me. And also, the other thing that's amusing is on his streams and in the conversations that he had with me, he said that this had come from his personal collection. Yet he then states he had never even opened it. Well, if it was your personal collection, you would have opened it and you would have known that there was no COA with it. So, you know, again, just yet more lies from the man. But no, I certainly won't send. It's the Prince Charles' 60th birthday. I certainly won't be sending it back to him. Not a chance I'll send it back to him. But the fact that there's no COA with it, it does make a huge difference. And of course it's relevant, and he doesn't seem to think that it's of any relevance at all, and he still values it at £150. Well, do me a favour, don't take my word on it. Go and check on eBay and see what these are going for on eBay. On eBay, beg your pardon. Is it chocolate? It could well be. It could well be. It might just be base metal, yeah. Is it chocolate? It's a nice coin. Yeah, it's a very nice coin. Showing no COA, yeah. I only expressed my honest opinion of what I received. No need to take offence to that. I was also offered to send it back, but didn't. I banked them and got 14 quid. And that was a £200 mystery parcel. And you got 14 quid. You know, that says it all. All his prices baffle me, especially the stamps. He just, you know, he hasn't got a clue about pricing, full stop. You know. That is disgusting, Jack. 14 quid for £200 parcel. That is disgusting. Actually, Lou, I might have a spare tea anyway, thinking about it. Didn't I find a tea the other day? I think I found a tea the other day. I'm not going to beg you, but if you'd like to hit the thumbs up button, that would be appreciated. Any thumbs up or shares, anything like that is appreciated. But if you feel like you want to hit the thumbs down, hit the thumbs down. Yes, Ryan, he's just hoping everyone else hasn't. Exactly. Cockney Londoner, what do you expect? I'm Glasgow Barra boy who was brought up with hawkers and traders, proper old school traders. Yeah, but there's a difference between a proper old school trader and a con man. There's a big difference. And it makes me laugh, actually. I was watching one of his streams the other day. God knows why. And he actually tells Butch in one of these streams that he's from the same place as Tom Jones. Well, bugger me, I thought Tom Jones was Welsh. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought Tom Jones was Welsh and Ian was allegedly a Cockney. You have 11 thumbs up and 11 down. Awesome. We know that Ian's boys have been over here watching us. Do you know if the 50p dyno will be a strike your own? It certainly is a strike your own as from tomorrow. So we know Ian and his croonies have all been over watching. Thank you very much. Tom Jones is Welsh. Well, see, this is it. I thought he was Welsh. But according to Ian, he was on a video the other day telling Butch that he's from the same place as Tom Jones. Yet he tells everybody that he's a Cockney Barra boy. So I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. It's just, you know, if anybody watches his streams with an open mind, you actually hear all the lies that come out. But so yes, John, from tomorrow, Dinosaur is the strike your own. Tom Jones is Welsh from the Valleys. I say that's what I thought. I think, to be fair, I think if you went on one of his streams and you actually told him that you were, you know, I know he did, Ron. And this is what I say. I've actually got a video made in response to it that I was going to put out, and I just can't even be bothered. I can't even be bothered to do a video in response to it because it's just absolutely pointless. It all revolves around this charity money. That's all he's got to throw at me. Even though every stream I do, I show it. I show the bank payment. I show the email. But it's all he's got, you know. So let him crack on. Let him do it. I did send him. No, there's just no need, Ron. Honestly, there's just no need in me constantly defending myself to a twat like him. But you can see there's 2 emails to him today. You can see that they've both got attachments. The attachments are the bank statement and the email thanking me for making the donation. So we'll see if tomorrow he comes out and makes an apology and says, I hold my hands up, Warren has paid it. We know he won't do that. There we go, crack on. So we're down to the last 3 beds, and we've got 3 so far. I just can't be bothered with it, Ron, you know. I really can't. It's tiring and it's boring. You know, it really is. Just you know, at least be original. At least come up with something new and original. You know, not the same old nonsense over and over again. It really is tiresome and boring. So let him crack on with it. Obviously, we can see by the thumbs down that his supporters have been over here today, which thank you. It's nice of you to give me the interaction. It's nice of you to give me the view time. Thank you. Cockney Barrow is London because I got mixed up and I thought he was Glasgow Barrow. Then he named a surname and I was like, who? And that's when it all unfolded. Hi, Warren and Lou. Sorry, not been on for a while. Been very ill getting there, but we'll take some time just watching in the background. Not a problem, John. Always good to see you, mate. Always good to see you. Does anyone know how many Dino coins are being released? Not a Scooby. Not a Scooby. So how long do we think it's going to be then? Let's put a time scale on here. How long do we think it's going to be before he starts stamping Brexit coins? I think he'll be doing it by the end of next week at the latest. Yeah, I'm not sure if they've said how many are going to be done, to be honest. Lou, are you still here, Lou? Can you do me a favour and can you ban Lee Whitehouse, please, if you're still here? Lee, I can't be bothered with your utter crap. Every time I'm on here, you come on, you start all your nonsense. You know, I've seen you on Ian's streams continually saying that I've stolen the charity money. So do one, Lee, and enjoy over on... thank you, Lou. You're a superstar. Absolute superstar. Expect him to come back with a false name. You're an absolute mount, Lee. So don't come in here with a hi, mate, and all this shit. Not interested in it. If he feels you attack him, he will basically ban you or his mods will, because I keep contact with CoinWorld UK. So I'm just not interested, Alex. You know, let him crack on. You know, sooner or later he's going to be found out. You're a star, Lou. sooner or later he's going to be found out for the absolute lying, worthless con man that he is. His company will go bust, you know, and then everybody will be crying. Alex, don't worry about it, mate. I'm not interested in the likes of Lee. That's the first time that I've asked. No, Lee hasn't said anything. To be fair, Lee was quite respectful this time, but I can't be doing with it. Lee came on here a week or so ago, saying that the charity money hadn't been paid. Evidence was shown to Lee. He still didn't believe it. Oh, that's a beauty. We'll have a look. Even after evidence was shown, he didn't believe it, and he's been over on Toothless Twat stream saying the same over there. So I just haven't got time for it. I haven't got time for people like that. And that is the first time I've asked anybody to be banned. So we got a nice 10 pence. Gibraltar again. That's a nice, it doesn't come out too well on there, but it's really mint condition actually. That's pretty. So yeah, really pretty one that. So we're up to 2 and 2 territories. All right, I remember. Yeah, I just can't be dealing with it. And you know, let's start treating his followers, his disciples, in the same way that he treats people. So you come on here and you just get banned. Simple as that. I like coins with birds on them. Me too, David. I've got quite a few of them now. They're really pretty. So we're down to the last bag. Jack has sent the email. Awesome. Well done, Jack. Lou, you are great, but you're still not showing me your 3D bits. My eyes saw 3D titsy. Right, so the last bag. At the moment, it's not looking too promising. Well, having said that, we have finished off the 18s, which is a bonus. So that's good. Lauren, they should give you respect because I respect you after you apologise by email, which I don't air things after someone makes amends. That's why I give you credit about the book. And so I'm just not, I really am not interested, Alex. You know, it's good that built bridges, don't get me wrong, you know, that's great. But I just, there are people that are happy to apologise, are happy to say that they were wrong. And then there are people that are just that ignorant that they never see that they've done wrong. Yeah, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to never mention the moron again and to just carry on streaming and doing as I do. And you know, nothing would give me greater pleasure. But every time he wants to come on and attack me, then I will respond. And trust me now, the response that I will be doing today is going to be a lot more harmful to him than it will be to me. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, we actually came to an agreement a couple of, I don't know, 6 weeks ago or so, where he asked me to remove offending videos from my channel, which, against my better judgment, I did. And then about a week later, he continued his attacks. So those videos went back up. and I continue to attack him. Right, so here we go then. We got 2 Gibraltar 10p's. Not sure of the year of these. That's a 2001. Come on, Jack, we're all desperate to know. And then the bird. Oh, is God dear. 2015. No, 2015. And then A to Z's, we have 2, a T and a J, both 2018s. The J we needed to finish off the 2018 album. So absolutely chuffed to bits to get that one. So let's sort this out. And we'll grab the albums up. Let's put this back up here. No, he won't mention Sue in the Mint for a little while because he'll have to explain where the money's gone, won't he? And he can't do that. Right, so unfortunately there was none for 19s, so that goes back. That's the second one we need to look at. So that is the J that finishes off our 2018s. Chuffed to bits for that. That's the second 2018 that we finished. Absolutely chuffed to bits for that. Isn't it? Jack, you forgot your teeth. One of our residents thinks she can walk but can't, so one of us carries her chair alarm for the shift so we know when she gets up. I got home today, finally was still in my pocket. That's not good. Right, so do we need a T on our third book? No, that's the second one. That's filled up. Sorry, Lou, I needed the T on the other 2018. So let me check my spares to see if I've got a spare 18. T. Not only did I enjoy a late early shift, I had to trundle all the way back with a epoxy alarm. That is quite funny. That is quite funny. Right, let me see if these are 18s. Okay, I thought, I've only got them mixed in together, haven't I? I only mixed them in together. So have they only got the one alarm then, Lou? Jack. I've got M, K, and up. Christ, we got 3 M's, 4 M's. I've got 4 M's and a K. We don't need any of them. Biggest twat ever. My manager laughed at me too. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong bag. That's state quarters. We don't want that bag. I will show you the merchandise that came through today for the 1,000 subs giveaway. Let's get these up the right way and find them. So I think these are all 19s. 19. I've got loads of 19 spares. But we're keeping them. He said he was a bouncer today. Right-o. Can you imagine it? Because if you're going back, for him to have been a bouncer, he'd have had to have been in his 20s, I would assume. So for him to have been a bouncer, that would have been what? It's got to have been minimum of 30 years ago. Now, anybody that remembers what the doors were like back in them days, my God, the thought of him being a bouncer back then in the East End of London. Right, so no, Lou, my only 18 spares are K and 4 M's. They're the only 18s I've got spare. 19s. 19s is better. So 19s we've got EQ, D, J, X, M, you see that, another E, another M, another K, no, it's the first K, another D. Right, so 18s, Lou, I've only got, what did I say, M and K in 18s, Lou. 19s, I've got D, E, J, Q, M, X, K, and W. So let me know if any of them are needed, Lou. So how's everybody here today? Absolutely brilliant, Jack. Could not be better. Thank you very much. Hi, Jack. He loves to tell Jack and Ori that's why I stopped even watch the channel because it's full of BS. Could not have worded it better myself. Could not have worded it better. So I'm on to my third 18 book now. And on my third 18s, as obviously as you can see, we're quite sparse on that. Sparse. 19W. Did I say W? No, 19. Yeah, 19W. Okay, I can sort that one for you, Lou. When I send you pillowcases, I did write it down somewhere what I was sending you, but I can't seem to find it now. So I'll write it on here. Was there anything else that I was meant to be sending you, Lou? I can't remember at the moment. I know it was pillowcases. I can't remember if there was anything else. 19 M and W. Not a problem. I'll sort them. I might even send them tomorrow. He's just got in the car. Right, let me just get the merchandise that was sent through this morning. We certainly did. So this will be stuff that will be given away with the 1,000 subs. What's that, Warren? Pillowcases. Did you not see my pillowcase Oh, excuse me. Did you not see my pillowcases the other day, Jack? I made a right cock up. I ordered some new pillowcases and didn't read the description properly, and ordered 4, or thought I'd ordered 4 of them, and they actually come in packs of 2. So instead of 4, I've ended up with 8 of them. So I'm going to send 2 of them to Lou. So this merchandise has all been supplied by Raftree. So the first one will be a mug. Really nice these are. So these are going to be given out with the, as I say, with the 1K subs giveaway. There's a Matt 1000 subscribers Lighty Collects giveaway winner. That will also be given away. Really good quality. They're really nice, actually, these mats as well, and they can be washed. I've got to put mine back through the wash again. I'm not going to risk taking those out of the bag. Then we've got some coaster, coin coaster, really good qualities these are. So that again will be given away. And then we've got some key rings. And then finally, I'll show you it with a selection of mine, rather than try and whipping open the bag and splitting them all out. There will be a set of inserts, which is for all of the circulated 50p's and £2. These are made from PVC, so really good quality on these. Use them over and over again. So yeah, so that's a set of those in there. I think there are also some spares on the bottom that just have my name on the back. So that's all stuff that will be given away with the 1000 subs giveaway. So the sooner we reach that, the sooner we'll draw those out. I've just had a message of Lee Whitehouse. That's obviously going to be ignored. So yeah, so that's from Raftree, and that'll all be given away. I hope you have plenty of key rings because you have something coming soon. Lou's got plenty of key rings. Lou has got loads of key rings. So yeah, so that's all stuff that Raftree sent through to me this morning, as part of the CoinTuber scheme, where if you go across and have a look at Raftree, has anyone got a 94 Britannia or swap? Only need the one to complete the date run. So yeah, so John, think about what you've just written there. Has anyone got a 94 Britannia for sale or swap? I only need the one to complete the date run, 97 to 2020. Well, 94 is before 97. So yeah, so if you go across and have a look at raftree.co.uk, there's all manner of different things. I'm glad it wasn't just me then, Jack. You did tweak it as well. There's all manner of different items over on Raftree's site, from the mugs to the inserts, the CoinTuber mats, all kind of things, key rings, coasters, all manner of different things. I know Bungle is also over on there, so you can go across and you can support us by buying one of our merchandised items, or you can in fact just design your own items on there and have them made good quality on everything that Raftree does, as well as good communication, good deliveries. So please do go over and support Raftree and have a look. Let's catch up. They didn't make 94 Britannia, did they? Just a trial. Jack's saying she's got one. 94 was the D-Day. Lou, I'm trying to help people that actually want to do something in order to make their channel better and have a hobby they enjoy. Lou, it's the large D-Day. Yeah, Jack, not a Britannia. I'm back, fast eater and don't want to miss live streams. So Warren, 97 and 2020, they did Lou, but can only get in the year set. 94 was D-Day. So I'm confused. What do you actually need then, John? Are you now saying you need 97 and 2020? Or are you still saying you need 94 D-Day? I'm totally confused what you're saying you need now. I am just going to have a flick through my book. Don't forget, there's a new one of these coming out shortly. I think it was spring this year that a new one's coming out. Change Range. I think it's changerange.org, is it? As well as the app. Please do go over and check them out. So where are we? 94. It's 98. Yeah, Lewis, correct. A smaller marked Royal Mint trial that goes for £1,200. They did a 94 Britannia, but only in coin sets. What's the? There's two. To check the coins, it's CoinScope. Don't know if you'll see it on there. It's in there, CoinScope. It's this one here. CoinScope. Really nice. It's a cracking one. But then to keep track of your coins, your best one is Check Your Change. Totally free to use. However, you can pay $3.99 a year to upgrade it. If you upgrade to the $3.99, it gives you the latest prices of the coins as well. So check that out as well. Nice bit of publicity for them. So that's your book, Change Range. I'm sure it's changerange.org, which is a brilliant website as well, by the way. NIFC, Lou, if that a Britannia then, because the circulator was the D-Day. I'll just show you it in here. Oops. Oh, losing it. So we can see 1994, smaller type marked Royal Mint trial, used, going for £1,200. And your pictures are down below. These years were not issued for circulation, and the business strikes were made for brilliant uncirculated mint folders only. Rare 94 50p trial coins, one round, one conventionally shaped. So there is your round 50p. So you've got a round 50p from 94 here, and then the trial one, although they're both trial, there as well. And if you're lucky enough to own one of those, they're going for £1,200. Yeah, I see it there, £1,200 for these. That's these trial coins from '94. So there you go. It goes to show you that it's a cracking little book, worth getting your hands onto. Yeah, I'm not disputing that, John. It said that they were made for brilliant uncirculated sets. It said that on here. Called Business Strikes. It's, I think the book is marvellous, but you're probably better off waiting now until spring to get a new one. Lee, the chap who runs the books, makes the books, or helps with the books, I said there's a new one out in spring, and he's going to send me a copy to do a review of again in spring. So as soon as I get that, obviously I'll do a video and upload it. Tried to get check your change on my PC, but it said it won't download onto PC. I don't know if it tells you anything on there. It just said get it from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Doesn't say whether it about downloading it onto a different device. I must admit, I've got it. I haven't even tried to download it on my tablet. I don't know if you could. Maybe I'll try and download it onto a tablet later. We shall see. We shall see. Where have I put me Whizzlers? So not that I really need to, but I'm just going to again explain, because it seems to be quite a good topic at the moment about my fantastic books. Have all of them. Yeah, can't fault them at all. I'm just going to again mention about my hunts. Now, my hunts are quite. You'll notice that I will do a couple of 50p hunts, and then I drop down to £1 to the 10p hunts. Well, the reason for that is because I don't have an endless pot of money to be doing hunts with. I enjoy doing them, so when I've got the money in the bank, I will do them. However, too late to do it today. I didn't get to the bank till about 3:30 this afternoon. I shall be at the bank at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, paying this money straight back into my account, because I can't afford to have money not in my account for bills and direct debits, etc., coming out of it. So it's quite a mission for me to do it. You probably won't find me doing any on a Friday. Although I could pay it, technically, I could pay it back in on a Saturday morning. But you won't find me doing them on a Friday. And rest assured, as soon as they are done, they get paid straight back into the bank. This will get left exactly as it is in the box. Oh shit, we nearly lost it. Exactly as it is. And it will just go straight back to the bank tomorrow morning to Metro Bank, where they have a free-to-use coin machine. You then have the option to pay it into their account or have the money in cash. I get the money in cash, then I take the money straight back to Lloyd's and pay it into my Lloyd's account. So as I say, it's quite a mission. I'm fortunate that I'm literally 2 minutes away from the town centre, so it's quite easy for me to get to and from the bank. But yeah, it's quite a mission. What book? Because I got direct from Coin Publications, the book that Warren showed. Yeah, the book that I've showed is 2019 edition. There will be a 2020 edition coming out in the spring. Says on the spine 2019. So yeah, as soon as the new one comes out and I get sent through the a copy to do a review on it, I'll do that on the channel again. And we'll take it from there. But it's a brilliant book, as is the app and everything associated with it. What else have I got? I haven't really got any new coins to show you. That's why I've done a video giving Warren credit about the book, and also when I got it through the post to let everyone else see the book and I actually send you it. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I've kind of been a bit lost and a bit blown away by it all, if I'm honest. Lee was the first person that got in touch with the Change Range and asked me if I'd do a review of the book for him. I think the first one he asked me to do was a review of his website, and I did that, and then he sent me through the book and a colouring book and everything else as well. And then I got offered the 50p Olympics holder that we gave away. I was asked to do a review on that, and then Christopher Collects got in touch and asked if I'd be happy to do review on his Holy Toledo tokens, which again I was more than happy to do. So it's kind of sort of blows me away a little bit, These people keep sending you stuff through to do reviews on. And even, I think it was even, I put a video up yesterday, Global Hunter sent me a ton of Olympics 50p's. And Global is an absolute diamond, absolutely lovely guy. Sent me some incredible stuff before. And he just, I did a video showing a lot of the 50p swaps that I had. And he asked if he could have 2 or 3 of the coins on there. I was more than happy to send it to him, and he was trying to find out what A to Zs I needed. Hi, Kim, I've got something to show you. But I wouldn't tell him what I had because of the stuff he'd sent me in the past. But of course, then he watched one of my videos, saw what 50p's that I needed, and then sent me through a load of them yesterday. Right, Kim, and these, I understand, have been on their way to you. You asked about some stickers and some loose coin stickers. I believe some have been sent to you today. I believe they've been sent to you. I don't know if Lou's still here watching. She's just picking up Emily at the moment. But yeah. Spell bloody right. So somebody just asking me for some, if I've got any spare Paddingtons. You can buy the book in WH Smith's, can you? I didn't know that. I'll just show you this first. Lou would be chuffed to bits I'm showing you this. I got this from Aldi the other day. I've put all of my spare 50p's in. It come in a set of 3. There's 2 smaller ones that come with it. That's the second, and then the third smaller one. I might put 10p's in one of them. Yeah, they were only about $7.99, I think it was. Just checking we got the Paddingtons that they need. We do. Yeah, I didn't know you could buy it in WH Smith, but it's a book I strongly recommend. But yeah, so if you're looking for somewhere to store your spare coins, these are really good. So I think it was $7.99 for the 3. So a good price. Right, I think that's it. We can call it a night for now. 5:30. Gives me an hour of bashing away at FIFA. So it's unlikely that I'll do another live hunt this week. But me and Lou will be back on live on... Yeah, they are absolutely bargain, Kim. Real good bargains. How many spaces have we got? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. About 32 spaces in there. So yeah, me and Lou will be back on Saturday morning, 11 till 1 for Tat or Treasure. We've got some really good stuff this week. So if you're stuck for something to do on Saturday morning, please come and tune in. It'll probably be the last hunt that I do. Probably the last hunt that I do until next week now. So just sorting out this. So yeah, I won't be doing any more hunts this week. But thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see everybody on Saturday morning from 11 till 1. So until then, I'll see you all soon.